Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Slalom by Palfly Kampling. So this continues our winter holiday theme for our December, and it's going to be 25 puzzles, like an advent calendar. All right, so let's go over the rules to this puzzle. We do have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have lines in the grid. Every single line, regardless of color, is a Renban line. The colors help you distinguish where the lines go. With the exception of the blue line is a single line. Even though it branches, think of this as one Renban line. So every cell is a single Renban. I hope that makes sense. This line could have been drawn like this to avoid any confusion without that connector there. But it wasn't because we wanted to look Palfly wanted to look like a skier, which I think is reasonable, but we do need to clarify that this is a single line. How do Renban lines work, though? So the digits on a Renban line form a non-repeating consecutive set of digits in any order. So that means you just take the digits that are on the line, sort them, and that sorted list of digits needs to be consecutive. So adjacent ones need to once it's been sorted, adjacent ones need to have a difference of 1 each. And we can't repeat digits. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. There is a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. First thing I noticed is this is a 4-length Renban, and there's a 2 in this column. 2 is very important to a 4-length Renban. There is only one way to do it without a 2, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, because the 2 removes 1 as well. So there's only 4 digits remaining. So this is going to be a 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a 3. And the question really to ask is, where does 1 go in the column? It goes right there. All right. These can't have 1 on them. These can't have 1. Okay. Let's start with the longest Renban. This is 6 length. A 6-length Renban has 1 of every digit. It's like an extra region. So I guess we could ask, where does 2 go, right? We got a lot of 2s in the grid. Well, 2 of them. That's a lot for 6x6. This 2 sees these 2 cells. This 2 sees these 3 cells in the box. And so there's only one place for 2. So we have to place the 2 there if we're going to have a 2, which we'd have to. We do need a 1, which is going to end up in this box here. So I'm going to mark that because now these can't be 1. Okay, what else can we do? All right, let's look at the next longest. This is 5 length. So the way to a nice way to think about long Renbans is, how many digits is it missing? Well, a 5-length Renban is only missing 1 digit. What digits can be missing? Well, only the 1 or the 6 can be missing, because if we miss something in the middle, we don't end up consecutive. So another way to put it is, it's going to be 1 through 5 or 2 through 6. But if you think about it as it's missing a 1 or a 6, I think that can be very helpful for logic. Now, we don't know if it's missing a 1 or a 6, but it does mean it has every other digit on it. 2 through 5 are definitely on this. So the question is, where's the 2 again? Because it must have a 2. This 2 sees these 3 cells. This 2 sees this cell. So the 2 has to go here. It means 2's in one of these 2 cells, and we have 2 in one of these 2 cells. Okay. Now, can we ask about 3, 4, or 5? I'm not sure how. This 3 does take 3 out of here. I think a little bit more interesting is this 3 takes 3 out of these 3 cells here. So the question is, does a 4-length Renban require a 3? If so, it must go here. The answer is yes, it does, because a 4-length Renban is missing 2 digits only. So it could be missing 1, 2, it could be missing 1, 6, or it could be missing 5, 6, but that's it. So we always have a 3 and a 4 on a 4-length Renban. And so where's the 3? Well, this 3 says not these 3 cells. So the 3 ends up here. These 3's look up, putting a 3 in one of these 2. This is not a 3. That removed 2 from here. That's not helpful. Okay, so there is a 3. There's a 4 on here as well. I don't think I can do anything with that, can I? I don't think so. Does this 3 does affect this Renban though, which needs every digit, so it needs a 3. Puts a 3 in one of these 2 cells. So we know the 1's down here, the 3's up here. This is not 1, 2, or 3. This is only 4, 5, 6. 6 would be interesting. It would remove 1. Oh, hold on. Because I was thinking about removing 1 from this line. If we removed 1 from this line, this wouldn't be 1. Then I just thought about this line here. These can't be 1 because these can't be 2. So if this isn't a 1, then the 1 does end up in one of these two cells. Oh, that's... is that funky? Like, oh, because the 1 can escape here, though. Is there anything I can do about that? Oh, right. This column here needs a 1. These aren't 1. That's not a 1. And this one sees these two. So this column has a 1 here. So that's not a 1. And now we do have this sort of funky X-wing using the Ren bands, these two Ren bands. So you can't repeat digits on these Ren bands. So these can't both be 1, and these can't both be 1. So we either have a 1 here and here, or a 1 here and here, which tells me that both lines have a 1 on them. So that means this can't be a 6. That's kind of the less important deduction. This has a 1 on it, though. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 2 is on it. Because we could have been 3, 4, 5, 6 up until now, I think. The 2 is on it, and it can only go there. So that finishes our 2s. And so this is a 1, 4 pair. 1, 4 pair. What can I do with that? Well, it takes 1, 4 out of this cell. Takes 4 out of this cell, I suppose. Because they see, this is a 1, 4 pair, and they see this cell. Takes 1, 4 out of the 3. They also both see this cell. Because this, through the Ren band, sees this cell, and this 1, 4 sees here. I don't know if this is necessary to think about, though. Let's see, we place this 3. What else does that do? Oh, you know what? It's very nicely positioned to remove 3 from these 3 cells. And this definitely needs a 3 on it. So this is the only place for it. And that finishes our 1, 4 and our 1 here. That gives us the 5 and the 6. All right. That's what we needed. That's the 3. This is 4. This is not 3, 4. That's not 4. This is our 3. That's our 3. This is a 5, 6 pair. This is a digit. Yes, it's a digit. It's a 4. It's a known digit is what I mean by that. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 on this Ren band. So this has to be the 5. That makes that the 6 and the 5. I think we're cleaning up now. That's our 4. Up here, we do need a 5 and a 6. So that's 5, that's 6. Down here, I need 1 and 4. That's 1 and 4. This column finishes with a 2. No. What am I talking about? With a 4. 5 or 6. That 6 says that's 5, that's 6, that's 5. Up here, we need a 1 and a 6. 6 and 1. There we go. All right, neat puzzle, Palfly. Some cool deductions there. It was really just like certain digits were forced on the Ren bands. And the question to ask was, where do the digits go on that Ren band? But the really neat thing was this sort of weird Ren bandy X-wing on 1s that we found that forced both of these Ren bands to have a 1 on them, which was really neat. Cool. Well, I enjoyed that. Hope you did too. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.